Well, Brady, another coup for you. You know, one of these days you're going to end up annexing every piece of property around the Miami Valley. No, this is a real coup. And a lot of us that are born and raised here have been wondering what's going to happen to Memorial Hall, and you kind of worry a little bit. So this is a good thing. So tell the folks what happened.
Yeah, well, we have, in its 100th year, Memorial Hall built as a war memorial to originally, you can imagine in 1910, when this was built, you had the veterans from the Civil War, right. And they were, coming of age, and were getting older, and so they built this monument. And then by the time they built it, it was, when it opened, it was for the Spanish-American War, and then has been for every war since then. So this is the county's war memorial, and we wanted to make sure that it remained open, that people had reasons to come down here, that there were tours available, that we had a space to showcase the Memorial Hall relic collection that we have, that has uniforms and armaments and so forth in it. This is the appropriate place to really celebrate those veterans and their sacrifice.
And Bob behind the camera here is kind of panning around a little bit, but beautiful paintings. And look, I don't know if, Bobby, you can see it, but look at the ceiling. I haven't been in here in a while. A lot of us haven't been in here in a while.
No, it's gorgeous. The Agendart cornice work and the large dental work and all of this is wonderful. The stained glass skylights and hand-painted motifs are just fabulous. The paintings that surround the building harken back to the war with Mexico, with the War of 1812, with the Civil War, and it really is a gorgeous facility. Now, this front piece is considered the memorial, and then, of course, behind us is the Performing Arts Center that so many people have wonderful memories of, having their graduation ceremonies here, seeing folks from Barbara Eaton to Bill Cosby to the Kenley players. Yeah, so as soon as we get the Jim Booker players going, we'll open it up. But I think there are, long term, we're going to explore those options, those opportunities.
The sky's the limit. That's really when you think about it.
This was a turnkey agreement, and I know there were reports of the payments coming from the county to us and all this. Right. We're saving the county taxpayer a lot of money here. And it's not like our poor nonprofit's not getting rich on this. I mean, it's a turnkey agreement, so we're responsible for all the utilities, all the maintenance contracts, all those things. So the stipend that the county's given us as a consultant will help us maintain the building and preserve the building. But then all the programming and everything like that is on us, the staffing and so forth.
Okay, now I don't want to make a crack on a guy behind the camera, but Bob Burton was actually here when they turned the first shovel of dirt over.
Is that right? Yeah, in 1908 probably.
Not even 1908. It took a couple of years.
Yeah.
All right, then briefly, what's going to happen at the old courthouse?
Well, some neat things. Of course, that's a fabulous facility. The county reopened that after the massive renovation, and it's already set to be a wonderful venue, as people have been using it for meetings, for special occasions. But we're going to take it one step further. We haven't really, there haven't been tours of that facility, architectural tours. And of course, that building was built as a fireproof courthouse. So the brick arches, the limestone slabs, I mean, it is really an amazingly built structure and remains one of the finest examples of Greek Revival architecture in the country. You open an architecture book and it's got Montgomery County, Ohio's courthouse in it. With that, there were some fun stories that happened there. We're looking at exploring, our education team, a lot of evening lantern tours, some mock trials, some kind of, I mean, they're horrific and hilarious at the same time, if you will. But I think some fun things that'll get people downtown, really immerse them in some of the early history of Montgomery County and Dayton, Ohio, and we're looking forward to it. Yeah.
And there's more to the story. I mean, there's tons of things. Like I said, the sky's the limit on this. And when's it's all going to happen? When is this all going to start?
Well, I just got the keys. I just got the keys. So
stop rushing me, Jim. Stop rushing me. But I mean, coming up here.
These things will. We're having meetings and so forth taking place in both these buildings in the next couple of weeks, and then as we move into the spring and the summer, we're going to be developing these tours and these special programs. So we will be having things downtown here. What's nice is it gives Dayton History a presence in downtown Dayton. We're over at the Paul Lawrence Dunbar House. We're in Oakwood. We're in Kettering Moraine. We're in Dayton, but at Carillon Park, which is a little bit removed from the downtown area. Now we have a presence to do programming and have a space here in downtown Dayton.
Exciting times for Dayton, Montgomery County, and for Dayton History. Again, Brady Crest, the Walt Disney of Dayton. Again, he's got more. He's helping us out, getting everything. It's nice to see the doors open again. This is super.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks.
Brady, thanks very much. From Memorial Hall in downtown Dayton, Jim Booker, 2 News on your side.